All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we have another watch in from Military Watch Company. This one came to me by way of Chris Marshall. He got this watch through Milspec Watch Group. I'll leave a link to their website down below in the description. If you guys are looking for an MWC, a Marathon, or a LoomTech, I would suggest going over to the Milspec Watch Group website and checking them out. So if you guys watch my videos, you know about a month ago, I did a review of this watch, the MWC Depth Master. It is a beast of a watch. Like 18 millimeters thick, 50 millimeters lug to lug, but it is a really, really cool timepiece. Now, this one is using tritium tubes. Now, the newest one I got, this is what they're calling the 1999 to 2001 diver. So this is kind of a remake of a classic MWC watch. And not just an MWC watch. This case style has been used since the 1970s, this kind of cushion style case from everyone from Tag Heuer to a lot of different other watch groups out there. But really like this one. Now, I'll leave links to this down below in the description, like I said, at the Milspec Watch Group website. But you really have a lot of choices. They make this watch an automatic quartz. This one happens to have a 517 Ronda day-date quartz model in it. It's got about 4 years of battery life. They do make this also with the date-only functionality, which has the 10-year Ronda. I think that's the 715IL, I think is what that is. But really cool watches, great movements here, and just classic styling. Now, there's an interesting story on these watches from MWC, and you'll read that over on the website. And I'm just going to kind of paraphrase it a little bit, but about 20 years ago, a watch group in Australia, or a watch company in Australia that had some of these in stock, they were going out in batches of 500, and somehow in transition with the company, a batch of 500 of these watches from the original run in the 90s kind of just disappeared off the face of the planet. And then they got found about 20 years ago. Everyone was super excited. They brought them to the MWC website and they sold out immediately. But they were so popular that MWC decided to start making this watch again. And it is a really, really well put together timepiece. Like I said, lots of different versions over there you can check out. Automatics, quartzes, different quartz movements and whatnot. But let's go ahead and talk specs on this watch. So let's go ahead and fire up the caliper here and talk about the size of it. Real good sizing on this watch. Comes in with a 42 millimeter case. Lug tip to lug tip, we are looking at 47.2, and thickness on this one, we are coming in at 13.2, and I'm pretty sure we have 20 millimeter lug openings. Yeah, so good sizing on this watch all the way around. This is the PVD version. They do have a standard stainless steel version over there at the website. I do like the PVD, very combat stealthy looking. 120 click bezel. This is an upgrade from the originals, which had 60 or 90 click bezels. And I do believe that this one has a ceramic bezel insert there. Another big upgrade from the originals, which were using mineral crystals, is the sapphire crystal being used in this one. Now, this is on an aftermarket NATO strap. I know it comes on a NATO strap, but looks like Chris has this on a Luff strap. But really, really nice looking timepiece altogether. The originals used tritium, and underneath the MWC would have been a little T. These ones are using Luminova now, so you can see the L underneath the MWC logo, which is for Military Watch Company. So let's go ahead and pause it, get this one on my 7-inch wrist, and be sure to stick around for that loom shot. Well, great size here on my 7-inch wrist, and I really like the look of that PVD case. Just kind of an all-around tough-looking watch. Now this, like I said, is an aftermarket strap. It did come on a nylon NATO strap. So one of the things I didn't mention here, and let's go ahead and pull this off, and I'll show you the case back here real quick. We'll pull it off. Is the case back. All of these are military watch. They're kind of basically true military watches. Everything there on the back is in German. You can see your part number there. You can see what type of watch this is. 300 meters of water resistance there. One of the other things I wanted to show you is these are, I think these are fixed pins. I don't see any collars on there, so I'm sure you can get them off of the tool if you had to replace them, but they are fixed pins, which makes sense for something like this, like a combat watch. So let's go ahead and dim the lights and see what the loom looks like on this one. All right, so dimming the lights just gives you a good idea there, the studio lights, and you can see my big one in the background there. The bezel on that's actually super luminova, but let's go ahead and light it up just for the heck of it. My old Rolex down there, the old 16750, it is dead. There's no loom left on that. That's an 84 model, but anyways, guys, look at the loom on this thing. Very impressive. Going to glow all night long for you, and just looks really cool with that reflection against that rehaut on the watch there, as you guys can see. So All right, guys, the MWC, this is the 1999-2001 diver reissue. Really cool looking watch from MWC. If you like this one, I'll leave a link to milspec watch group down below in the description, and you can go check them out over there. So, all right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.